Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is an interesting story of the Han Dynasty foundations of Imperial China. The Han Dynasty, which ruled China from 206 BC to 220 CE, was one of the most influential periods in Chinese history, although the dynasty eventually fell. The systems it created shaped China for more than 2,000 years. The Han Dynasty's lasting impact can be seen in three major areas: the development of a strong state structure, the adoption of Confucian governance, and the expansion of the Silk Road. First, the Han Dynasty established a centralized state structure that became the model for future Chinese governments. Building on earlier ideas from the Qin dynasty, the Han created a powerful imperial system led by the emperor. However, unlike the Qin, the Han ruled with more flexibility and stability. Government officials were appointed by the central government rather than inheriting their positions, which allowed the emperor to maintain control over the empire. The Han also developed systems for taxation, population censuses, and written records, making governance more organized and efficient. These administrative practices helped unify the empire and ensured that laws and policies were applied consistently across vast territories. Because of this strong foundation, later dynasties continued to use the Han model of governance rather than replacing it. Second, the Han Dynasty made Confucianism the official ideology of the state, shaping how China was governed. Confucianism emphasized moral leadership, respect for authority, social harmony, and filial piety, or respect for one's parents and elders. Han rulers believed that a stable society depended on virtuous leaders who governed by example. As a result, government officials were expected to be educated scholars who understood Confucian teachings. This focus on education and morality helped strengthen loyalty to the state and justify the emperor's authority as the son of heaven. Over time, Confucian governance influenced the development of the civil service system, where knowledge and learning became essential for holding government office. These ideas remained central to Chinese political culture for centuries. Finally, the Han Dynasty expanded China's connections with the outside world through the Silk Road. Seeking allies, trade, and resources, the Han pushed westward into Central Asia, opening long-distance trade routes that linked China with the Middle East and even the Roman Empire. Silk was China's most valuable export, but many other goods traveled along these routes, including iron tools, paper, and ceramics. In return, China received horses, glassware, new crops such as grapes, and foreign technologies. The Silk Road also enabled the exchange of ideas, religions, and cultures, allowing China to interact with distant civilizations. This marked the first time China became part of a large intercontinental trade network. In conclusion, the Han Dynasty laid the foundations of Imperial China. Its centralized state structure created long-lasting political stability, Confucian governance shaped Chinese values and leadership, and the Silk Road connected China to the wider world. Even after the dynasty's collapse, its influence continued to define Chinese identity, government, and culture for generations. Thank you for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe for more.